Good morning, Rich Rising. How is everyone feeling and doing today? Listen, y'all. Today is Monday. This is day 85 of my 90-day challenge, y'all. Day 85. We have come a long way. My girls have come, my women, my queens, good morning, have come a long, long way. We are on day 85, y'all. And good morning. I am looking forward to this last week of this 90-day fitness challenge. Great morning, great morning. And I am starting with my morning glow, y'all. Morning glow, because you got to take care of your insides first. I'm a believer in that. Taking care of your insides first from the inside out. And y'all know what I do. So it's all just about just reminding everyone of what consistency can do. And when you are putting yourself up into a challenge, you're challenging yourself to really level up your game and really know what you can bring to the table, right? And again, sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to rise to the occasion, and sometimes you're going to miss it a little bit, right? So it's just opening up our eyes to what pretty much we can do and how we can revisit and make it better, right? It's not about quitting because you didn't make it fully to the finish line. You took some breaks. Life because life lives for all of us, right? Let me tell you, life for me throughout this entire challenge. I have to tell you, with doing all of these 90-day challenges that I've done, this 90-day challenge really challenged me. Like, this was the biggest challenge, like, outside of working out that I've experienced. Like, when life happens, and you still have to keep pushing. You still have to keep going. You still have to keep moving and grooving, right? Because when you stop, you push yourself back to your starting point, right? So I always tell people, even when you stop, keep going, right? Even when you stop and you feel like that, oh, I messed up. I missed a week. I missed 2 weeks. I'm just not going back. No, that's not what it's about. Life is about, even when you stop and you fall, to pick yourself back up, right? In the face of adversity, pick yourself back up, okay? Pick yourself back up. So that's my message for today. Don't get discouraged about if you made it to the finish line, right? A lot of things that you are doing in life, that you do in life, you're planting seeds, right? To saying, okay, I know why I stopped, right? I know I allowed life to get the best of me mentally, because what in reality, the reason why we stop is because what our mind tells us to do, right? Our mind is telling us, and we tend to like to give in because it's, to be quite honest, let's be real. You feel like when you have an excuse and something happens that is valid, and you can say, oh, this is why I stopped, right? This is why I stopped. So you feel like you're validated and you have a reason, so you don't feel too bad about stopping, right? And I've experienced that. And the reason why I can talk about this is because I experience it, like, all the time, like when I stop. And I know I can do better. I always have we try to find reasons. Now, I don't do it so much now because I know and identify and understand it. But we find reasons why we can't do something to validate us so we don't feel too bad, right? Because at the end of the day, the person who we are letting down the most is ourselves, right? And we don't even really think about that, but we do. And that's why we find it hard to pick something back up that we feel like we failed at, because we don't want to disappoint ourselves, right? I'm going to eat these. Do I want to? No, I want to put it in there because I like the way it makes my Morning Glow taste, my little gummies. Yeah, we don't want to, in reality, we don't want to let ourselves down. But the way you fix that is trying again, right? Trying something over again. That's how you fix it. Pick yourself back up and try again. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to prove to yourself that you can do it, right? And you're authentic, and you say what you mean, and you mean what you say. Right? So my advice for people is don't get discouraged, right? Don't get discouraged and beat yourself up. Don't worry about what people going to say, because at the end of the day, it's all about you. It's you versus you. And you wanting to transform yourself and become a better version of yourself. And anytime you participate in a challenge, it's challenging you to become a better version of yourself, right? So if I am talking to you, just know we've all been through the fire. We all have, and when I say failed, is learned lessons, right? Where we had to pick ourselves and get back up. I know I did. I know I've learned lessons where I had to pick myself and get back up. And it was not easy, right? But once you start and you pick yourself back up, you realize, why did I wait so long? Because our mind plays tricks on us, y'all. Our mind plays tricks on us. And our mind is built to keep us for survival. Like to keep us in survival mode. So when we feel like we're entering our survival mode, it try to push us back, because that's what it does, right? To protect us. It's there to protect us. Not knowing that when you push past that survival mode and being comfortable, something bigger and better is always on the other side of that feeling uncomfortable, right? Pushing yourself to saying, you know what? No, this is not going to hurt me. I can push. I can move. I can keep going, right? So that's my message for today. Come harder. Like, this is our last week, day 85. We go all the way to day 90. Day 90 is Saturday. It's our final walk day. Listen, come as hard as you've ever come, right? Because I'm going to end with a bang. This last week, I'm going to do our best, a couple of our best workouts this week, but it's going to really challenge and push them, so it's going to be even tougher. You always get tougher. You always get push yourself a little bit more, right? All the way to the end. It's just like a marathon. When you're running a marathon, you start off a little bit aggressive, then you kind of coast, right? Maintain, coast. And then towards the end, you go all in. You go hard. And that's what this 90-day challenge is. We're going hard this week, y'all. So bring the fire, bring the energy, bring the passion, and look at what did I do. I think, did I leave my waist trainer belt upstairs? I think I left my waist trainer belt upstairs, so I meant to get my waist trainer belt. But in the interim of getting my waist trainer belt, I'm going to put on I'm going to show y'all, it's consistency with maintaining consistency, maintaining, working out. Look, I feel like I've looked better than when I started this 90-day challenge, because the 90-day challenge is for me also, yo. It's for me also. Staying fit, maintaining. I'm going to put this horse chestnut bone massage gel on my lower back, because this helps with blood circulation, and if you're experiencing any sore, any pain, anything like that. But I like to put this on before I work out on my lower back. And a lot of people experience lower back issues, and since when I last injured my back, I am very conscious and aware of any inkling. When I feel any kind of tingling or soreness back here, right away I'm making sure that I'm caring for my lower back area, right? So you always want to make sure you listen to your body. I'm always listening to my body and caring and making sure I am being proactive with anything that I feel that could, cause another back injury. But like I said, I injured my back by going into a back bend. Yeah, something crazy that I've done. Didn't warm up, showing my daughter how to do a back bend. Going into it cold real quick, which was Didn't make any sense. Just stupid, right? But it happened, and it taught me a valuable lesson. But one thing it did teach me, sometimes you got to go through the fire in order to understand what other people go through, right? And it took me 4 to 5 months to really recover from that back injury. And let me tell you, almost every single day was excruciating. My back was on fire almost every single day. And it was not fun. Not fun at all. That's why I'm always telling and preaching, be proactive with your health. Because once it gets to a certain point, it's hard to come back from that, y'all. Not saying that you can't, but it's hard. It takes time. It's a process to come back from everything or the damage that we've done to our bodies or our health. It's hard to come back from that. Not saying that you can't, again, but it's hard. So make sure you really, take your health seriously. This is my last week. Oh, I don't like this. I already told you I don't like this one because it is not good. I like my one from Sam's Club. It is, let me just wrap this. You got to take it your health very, very seriously. But enjoy it. Like, this is my last week of this 90-day challenge. I will be revamping. So this is really like the last week of this challenge. Because like I said, revamping, I'm not going to talk about it too much. But doing something a little bit different. Because you know why? Everything comes to an end. Everything in life comes to an end. So this will be my last official 90-day challenge in this way, in this manner, right now. But I will be coming with something bigger and better in the future. So I am going to let y'all go. And again, I still do one-on-ones. I still do other fitness workouts outside of my 90-day. So if you are looking for a personal trainer and you need a consultation, you want to be trained, you want me to push you, because that's what I do. I push people to go a little bit. I push people to go past their comfort level. And that's when you start seeing results. You have to go past your comfort level to see results, right? I push people past that. So if you are that one that's looking to be pushed past that, you want to change your fitness level, enough is enough, and you want to become a better version of yourself, hit your girl up, send me a DM, and I will set up a consultation with you. Until next time, peace.